Hey yo, what up? It's Don.
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers, and boy, our inbox was getting flamed.
Why, you guys?
I mean,
Why?
people were sending me this, like people like friends of mine, like, yo, what's up with this? Like, yeah. I'm just like, yo, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see.
I mean,
it's definitely cheap, so I mean, we're gonna cop a
cheap,
couple. We'll double up,
yes.
and let you guys know.
Triple up.
This is
like,
the okay. You know, this is the Triple B Big Baller Brand ZO2 Prime by Lonzo Ball. More like by LeVar Ball.
Yes.
Right. Sounds a little more their speed. Let's talk about it before we get into what we think about it.
But the thing is, I can't get a pair because they don't have my size. They have your size though.
I'll cop. That's a rough cop there.
That is
$495.
$495.
The price is just violent.
Oh my god.
It's like straight violence.
That is crazy, dude.
But it does have boost, so that's cool.
That has boost, and it copies some. We'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
But let's talk about the tech.
Let's talk about the technology. Okay, they're changing the game on every single level.
Okay.
So what's the first thing we're going to talk about?
Let's
talk
read
about
it.
the insole.
Just read it. Just read it.
Okay, the ZO2 Prime is ushering in a new paradigm on and off the court. The ZO2 Prime was meticulously developed at every stage by Lonzo Ball himself. Debuting in a low top cut, the Prime flies first class without compromise.
What does that mean?
They're not even sure. No
what
one
does
really
that?
knows
Who wrote this?
what it means.
The Prime flies first class without
Mello wrote this.
compromise. First class. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about the first thing. We're gonna tell you about our new shoe. First thing we want to tell you about is the insole.
Is that even how you spell ortholite?
I think so.
I think it's L-I-T-E, isn't it? They're trademark.
Oh, maybe. Oh, it's copyright right there. But let's tell you about the insole, okay? Because the insole is embedded through the entire insole for maximum comfort.
So a regular
Wait.
insole.
The insole is embedded throughout the entire insole.
Oh.
That's like.
What does that mean?
I'm not even sure. Like this shit is above our
Are there any pictures?
Reading comprehension. So.
Are there any? Are there any pictures that we can? No, I guess not. Okay.
That's what you get, dog.
Okay.
Like, take it or leave it. The choice is yours. These are still available, by the way.
Yeah. They said they were like sold out and like doing hard, to just keep them available. But
yeah, but they're coming out in November or something.
Oh, shipping by November.
Yeah, shipping by November. So this is your first little taste that you can get. All right, let's get back into the tech here. A full bed of shock absorbent material keeps the shoe lightweight for a high speed performance.
What does that mean? The cushion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess with a custom hand painted the bottom.
Okay.
Am I tripping or does that not make sense?
No, that doesn't make sense.
With a custom hand painted the bottom.
Yes.
Microfiber Python. I think they mean to say Phylon. Microfiber Python texture in matte black.
No, Python texture. Like
I know. That was a joke that really didn't work on my end.
Okay.
Microfiber Python texture in matte black and a DeLorean finish.
What is a DeLorean finish?
All I know is they use the word Python and DeLorean.
So I guess Lonzo Ball wants to be like Python.
Well, he's like the new Black Mamba.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, and the ZO2 Prime is a first-class fit for any collection. Pre-order available for a limited time. No refunds or exchanges. Screw that. Why would there be no refunds or exchanges? That's stupid.
What does it all mean? Wait, hold on a second. Go back down. Okay, the ZO2 Prime is a first-class fit for any collection.
Yes. Why?
I'm not understanding what are they like. I think they're trying to go easy on them.
Oh my god.
Like, what are they doing here? Is this a performance basketball shoe or just a collector? You know what? Okay, so they went to, I think they met with, the Ball family, met with, like, Adidas. Obviously, Lonzo was a very high draft pick, maybe 1, 2, or 3, right? So he's going to have a big presence in the NBA right away. Whether he's a success or not, that's anybody's guess. But So obviously a lot of these big companies were interested in him, right? Even knowing how wild their father is as far as saying crazy stuff. But I think he sat down and was already had this in place and was like, "Yo, this is our shoe here, right? And this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna co-brand it, Adidas, Triple B,
license it. Like let's make it happen worldwide." The only other person that's ever done that is Jordan, right?
Yeah. Jordan did it, and but he's just Jordan, you know.
But like LeBron and Kyrie, they all have their like little logos and shit, but it's not like really their like company or whatever, right? No. It's owned by Nike, but Jordan actually owns Jordan and licenses it to Nike, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not too sure. So.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but I do know that this guy's thinking big. Some might say too big.
Way too big, dude. It took freaking Jordan, like, after he won all of his freaking championships to do that. You know, Lonzo isn't even in the NBA yet.
There's something I respect about this, though. Like, the price tag is totally disrespectful and not chill.
And the way he tweeted, did you see his tweet?
That if you
can't afford it, you're not a big baller.
Yeah.
Like, what do you say to the people that can't afford it and that look up to Lonzo?
Yeah, that's definitely
it's
whack.
It's basically like, fuck you. You have no money. You're not a big baller. That's kind of fucked up.
You know what'd be dope is if this shoe came out and it was like $50.
Yeah.
$60. And it was actually a decent shoe. Then they might even be able to do some damage, you know.
But I think
it's not a horrible looking shoe. I don't think. I mean, it looked kind of like the Kobe 10.
They just stole the fucking design. It has boost.
I know, which
and then it looks like boost. And then it has has the mentality 2. It looks like the mentality 2.
Yeah.
And then this part in the lace holes looks like the Kobe 10.
But how many people agreed upon to make the fake boost in the midsole? How many people signed off on that? What I would.
Did you know that you can buy his signed shoe?
Yeah.
Personally autographed by Lonzo Ball for $995, basically $1,000.
To be honest, this might actually be a good buy because this whole thing is going down in the history books, right? As either one of the biggest L's of all time, or a sign of what's to come. Maybe Lonzo Ball becomes just nuts huge in the NBA, and you had his first signature shoe and it's signed. Maybe they didn't make any more, and maybe now it's worth,
$1.
No, like $1,100.
$1
instead of $1,000.
Oh my god! And then you guys can buy his slides for $220. And if you guys didn't know, the Gucci slides, Gucci flip flops, are $190.
Mm-hmm.
So
he says they're better,
guys. And then here's a traction. That's the bottom, guys.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Interesting.
Oh,
translucent outsole.
But is LeVar a crazy motherfucker? Is he out of his mind? I don't know. It is getting a lot of press, which is really good.
That's what I was telling Sam earlier. It's like he's either a complete nut or he's a genius. Because, I mean, this price tag was brilliant if you know what you're doing. This whole move, I mean, this blew up.
But then,
online.
like, on the second signature shoe, you can't just go regular, like $120.
I know.
That's
they're not going to sell any of these.
That doesn't make sense. If you're a marketing guy, you don't do that. You don't, because that's fucked up to the people who bought this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do that.
So I don't know. I think he's an idiot, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But
you say that to his face?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I would have told. I'm not gonna tell him like he's fucking stupid, but I would have done it differently. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry if I called you stupid, but I would have done it differently. But you have your own thoughts and stuff.
I wish we could sit down and just like. I guess, but he doesn't really.
He doesn't listen to people.
He doesn't listen. He's just like.
It doesn't seem like he'll listen. But anyways, that's his shoe. I'm excited to see how Lonzo does. In the NBA and what team he's gonna play for and stuff like that. That's in a few months. So
trying to look at this with an open mind.
Yes.
All right, not just hate out the gate. Trying to somehow pull something out of it and see what they're trying to do.
So many people want us to fucking.
I know.
Review these.
But an NBA player coming in first and not signing with a big company and starting his own shoe company. Like, that's kind of dope to me. Something about that.
That is cool, yeah.
But a lot of what else is going on at the same time is not chill, and makes me think, it's just a mess.
Yeah. So I can't do it. Donnie boy, are you gonna get a pair?
Maybe you just should,
I mean, in November though.
Yeah, November.
It'll come out in November, and the hype will be gone. So I don't even know why he did that. That doesn't make sense.
I know.
Cause that's in like what, like 4 months? No, like 6 months.
It's crazy.
And then the hype's gonna be down, and then once it releases, it's just gonna be like, okay, I got my shoe. I don't know, but anyways, that's it. Tell us what you guys think about the shoe. What's this called? ZO2. Why is it called ZO2? It's the
ZO.
I know ZO.
I know. Why is it
but
2?
Why is it 2?
Maybe he's the number 2. I don't know what number he wears.
Prime 2. Okay. All right. But anyways, that's the shoe. Tell us what you guys think about the shoe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Peace.